And the Cougars get the ball back. Another shot, and it's in. Number 22 for the Cougars. That's Morgan Cole. Scores, and she's fouled in the act of shooting, and she'll go to the foul line and try to make it a three-point conversion. Cougars to inbound, down by 4. Tara Wolfel from the wing shoots, nothing but net. 2 points. Tara Wolfel from 20 feet. Nice shot, good touch, drained the bucket.
I'm going.
Right corner. Underneath the Bulls, and it's knocked away, and the Cougars have it. Nice steal by Carolyn Grossweiler. Trying to penetrate to get that low post again, Matt.
Looks like it. I can't tell if it's a 2-3 or if it's a boxing one. The Zickenfuss is running on that Erica Bulls in there, but whatever it is, it seems to be working.
Welcome to Lady Cougars basketball here on AM 1450, The Source.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Catoctin High School, home of the Cougars. And it is time for basketball. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is the opening basketball game of the season for Frederick County High School sports. We are just moments away from the tip-off here. The Catoctin Cougars hosting the Walkersville Lions, and this should be a great opening matchup for two Division 2A West teams that will give you a heck of a battle here tonight. We are excited to be here tonight, and we want to thank our game sponsors for making tonight's high school basketball broadcast possible. Anytime Fitness, Manaloo Italian Restaurant, Napa Auto of Thurmont, Tony Little and Jane Moore of Real Estate Teams, and finally, Peterson's Carpet and Flooring. Thanks for sponsoring tonight's basketball game. As I said, it's an NBAL Antietam matchup between the Walkersville Lions here, hosted at home for the opener of the season by the Catoctin Cougars, coached by Amy Entwistle and John Wolfel, and on the other side, coached by Mike Mathis. Both teams come in here, and it is an even up 0-0 to start this season. So we're really excited. We got some other games around the league that we'll be bringing you the scores on as they progress. The Catoctin boys are over at North Carroll tonight. Liberty's at Walkersville on the boys' side of Varsity. Watkins Mill at TJ Boy. This is all boys basketball, by the way. Winters Mill is at Brunswick. South Hagerstown at Linganore. And finally, Albert Einstein High School from Montgomery County, all the way down there in Wheaton, travels up here to face the Urbana Hawks for their home opener. And girls' side, Brunswick's at Middletown. Urbana's at FSK. That's over in Carroll County. Francis Scott Key. Linganore at South Hagerstown. Oakdale's over in Washington County at Williamsport. And finally, Tuscarora travels also to Carroll County, and they're going to face the South Carroll team over there for the opener for all of these teams tonight in Frederick County High School basketball. So they're getting ready to open the announcing players to begin the season. I'm going to give you the starting lineup now for the Catoctin Lady Cougars. Starting at guard, 5'2" junior guard Megan Jenkins. The other guard is Courtney Topper, 5'5" senior Sophia Eureka, and Madeline Adams, a 5'7" senior forward. And finally, to round out that trio, the big Hannah Gray, a junior who will be starting at power forward for the Catoctin Lady Cougars. And we're going to step aside for a short commercial break. We'll be right back to begin the live action for you here at courtside.
If you own a business, you know that work doesn't begin and end with the hours posted on your door. Hi, this is Business Development Officer Mary Berry, and at Frederick County Bank, we understand that too. That's why we make business banking easy and accessible, anytime, anywhere. From BuzzPoint Merchant Reward and Loyalty to online banking, remote deposit capture to business courier service, Frederick County Bank, Frederick's true community bank, is open for business, anytime, anywhere. Contact me at 301-620-1400 and online at fcbmd.com. Member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Tony Little.
And I'm Jane Moore. We love helping people find the perfect home.
From Adams County, Pennsylvania to Central Maryland. Whether you're selling a home, buying a home, or you need professional property management service, the Little Moore team can help.
Call us today at 301-662-2468. Who do you appreciate?
Tony Little
and Jane Moore, or visit our website at littlemore.com and get a little more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at Catoctin High School, and we're ready for some exciting ladies basketball to start this season out. Of course, both these teams coming in. Walkersville coming off a really impressive season last year. Walkersville all the way to the state semifinals, where they were dropped to Patterson Mill in the semifinal for the 2A in a really exciting matchup. They beat Catoctin last year in this about the same time, 88-74. But like most of these teams, Walkersville graduated 7 seniors and 4 starters. Specifically, Tyra Hughes, one of the best girls basketball shooters in the county, and the big Lana Long, a great power center for the Walkersville Lions. So we're ready for the opening tip-off. Both teams are in the circle. There's the tip, and the Lions win the toss. Lions have the ball controlling top of the key. They're wearing a dark gray jerseys and shorts with blue lettering and yellow pinstriping on them. All the girls have blue shoes, really snappy-looking outfits for these Walkersville Lady Lions. Down in the corner, they fake it underneath, then a cross-court pass and a shot from the key off the backboard, no good, and the Cougars rebound. Jenkins brings it up court, holds up and throws it, and they lose it out of bounds. Jenkins threw it over to the guard who was breaking down court, but she never even looked back or saw the pass coming. So the ball goes into the Walkersville bench, and it's a turnover for the Cougars. Lions have it across midcourt. Out on the left wing, down in the corner. Underneath, ball's knocked away. It's going to be Cougars' ball. The Lions have 2 really tall ladies here. Number 24, Maia Harper, and the big girl, number 44, who just got a loose ball, Ariana Johnson. Down in the corner, shot from the corner deep. It's nothing but net. Good. And the goose egg is broken. The Lady Lions get on the board first, up 2-0. Jenkins, top of the key, drives down in, pass underneath, broken up and stolen by Johnson. Outlet across court, down underneath, wide open, knocked away, canceled. Another shot is taken, and it's good. 4-0 Lions. That one by number 21, Ari Dixon-Brown for the Lions. Controlling with the ball, Sophia Eureka dishes it out to the wing. Tries to look for the screen, nothing there. They reset top at the key. Down underneath to Eureka in the corner, and she brings it out. Underneath, wide open, Jenkins wants to shoot, but she dribbles back out and doesn't take the shot. Now across, the shot is an air ball and out of bounds. Lions ball, and we're going to get a substitute now. Merrill Williams, the 6'2" junior forward, is coming into the game now. And Madeline Adams will take a seat. Inbound to Mackenzie White. She dribbles down on the right wing, kicks it back out top of the key, across court to the other side, shot from down underneath, off the back of the iron, knocked away, and the Cougars have it. Here comes Jenkins on the run, got a 1-on-2, dishes it over, and there's a traveling violation. And that's going to go on Sophia Eureka. She couldn't get that foot set as she tried to get her balance, catching it on the run. And the Lions get it back. 5-0. Lions on top. Down in the left corner, dribble back out. Cross court to the right wing. Down in the right corner now. Number 14, Mackenzie Mathis, brings it all the way across court, and a shot from the wing hits the backboard, and it's knocked away. Eureka loses it. Lions come up wide open underneath. Johnson shoots. And a good block, but she got a little piece of her. Merrill Williams on the block got a little arm on that, and so Johnson will go to the foul line to shoot 2 with her team up 5-0 with 5:18 to go in this first quarter. The 6'3" junior makes the first one. Cougars still unable to get on the scoreboard. Cougars not coming in with a lot of experience. They lost 5 starters to graduation. Johnson makes them both. Unusual to see good foul shooting from a large girl like that. 6'3", I think that may be a bit conservative, actually. Jenkins over to Eureka on the wing. Cross court, wide open, shot! And off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Johnson. Outlet to number 24, Maya Harper on the run. They kick it top of the key. Shot, no good. Off the glass. And back out front. Rebound Jenkins. She's got a 1-on-2, so she holds up. And now she's caught from behind. Rips it away. Dishes it out. Number 13 goes to the hoop, and she's fouled. So Courtney Topper takes it right to Johnson. Johnson gets a little bit of arm there, so Topper's going to go to the line and shoot 2 with a chance to get the Cougars on the board. 4:44 on the clock in the first period. Got it. Nice touch for Courtney Topper. Courtney, one of the key instrumental players on this Cougars team here last year. Got them both. So the Cougars put 2 foul shots down to make it a 5-point lead for the Lady Lions. We've got a substitution now. Emily Kirkendall into the game for the first time. And Williams takes a rest. Cross court to Dixon Brown. There's a shot from the wing. No good. Rebound. Lady Lions. Johnson pulls it back. Kicks it out. Drive into the lane. Now they kick it out top of the key. Shot off the back of the glass. Rebound Johnson. The putback is good. 9-2. They're going to have a really tough time with that tall girl down there if they don't box her out. Jenkins, beautiful pass in the middle of the lane, but it comes up short. Cougars rebound. Back out. And now there's a scramble on the floor for the ball. Johnson comes up with it. Lions have it. Out on the right side, number 15 goes straight to the hoop. Dishes to Johnson. She pulls up and shoots. No good off the front of the rim. Loose ball scramble. Lions come up with a shot. Air ball. Jenkins with the rebound. Jenkins brings it up court. In the middle, and there's a hard foul on Hannah Gray. So the Cougars will inbound from underneath their own basket. Courtney Topper to inbound. And now Lions substitute a player. Megan Tusky comes in now. Five-second violation. That was a pretty fast 5 seconds in my mind. But they get called. The Lions have the ball on the turnover. About to the right side. Underneath, Johnson scores off the glass. Hard to defend a girl when she's got arms and legs above everybody else. She doesn't even really have to jump. 11-2 now. 9-point lead for the Lions. Drive to the lane, shot, no good. Rebound, Lady Lions. The Cougars have yet to make a basket. The only 2 points in the game came off foul shooting. There's a strip and a steal by Jenkins, and she settles it down a bit. She wants to set the offense and run it. Bounce pass out on the wing to Eureka, knocked away and stolen by the Lions. Good defense. Here comes Mackenzie White back out on the corner, and then they reset. White over to the left side now. Back to White. They set the high pick and then release. Drive in the lane, bounce pass down in the corner. Nothing there, so they bring it back out to the other side. Baseline drive, and the foul's going to go against Jenkins. So it's a non-shooting foul. It'll be inbound from the right corner of the court. Lions inbound. Out to the wing, Emma Crouch. Shot from deep in the corner, nothing but net. We've got a 3-point shot there by number 14, Mackenzie Mathis, and then a foul. Let's wait and see what the call is now. The referees are huddling up right outside of the paint in the Lions forecourt. There was a bit of a push there after the shot. The basket is good. And then number 12 on the push. So they will get the ball out of bounds again. And that's a timeout on the court. So Coach Amy Entwistle calls a timeout to settle her players down and have a chat with them. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Dynamic Automotive understands that in football, good equipment is the first step towards winning. That's why Dynamic has prepared a high school football special that's a winner for you. Their $49.95 special will make sure your car is ready for those harsh winter months. This includes an oil and filter change and a 14-point inspection, so you know your equipment is in top-notch condition. Dynamic Automotive has 3 locations in Libertytown, Newmarket, and Urbana. Just take your car to one of 3 locations or call them at 301-694-6250 and ask for the high school football special today.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready. The Lady Lions have the ball with a 12-point lead, up 14-2, and they inbound. Mathis down in the wing, bounce pass way up front from the top of the key. It's an air ball out of bounds, and the Cougars, boy, that was a 30-footer. 30-footer right-handed, but it way off the mark. And the Cougars have it. Eureka calls the play as she brings it up court. Drives off the pick. And then they call a blocking foul on number 44, Hannah Gray, as she set the pick. She was not set. Her feet were moving. And so they call a blocking foul, and it goes over to the Lions again. That's another turnover. Lions have it. Drive into the paint. Kicks it out to the corner. Shot from the left corner. Nothing but net. Whoa, baby. The Lions are up 15 points now. 17-2. And the Catoctin Cougars yet to get a basket. Eureka, top of the key. Kicks it out to Jenkins. Running a bit of a weave there. Jenkins throws it away underneath. Lions have it. Outlet. Down in the corner. Dixon pulls up. Shoots off the front of the rim there. No, nothing. And then they strip it away from the Cougars, and now there's a loose ball scramble for it. And the Lions will get it back. 2 subs coming in. Merrill Williams is going to come in for the Cougars. And I missed the sub on the Lions side. Number 22 for the Lions, Kendra McAbey, and the Lions turn it over on a bad pass out of bounds right into the Cougars bench. Cougars to inbound. And now Morgan Tracy comes in for her first time in the game. And it's so odd to see Morgan Tracy wearing number 11, has a ponytail just like Amanda Hackney. She even looks like her. It's really very interesting. Oh, nice spin and turn and a miss. Rebound by number 13, Courtney Topper. Loose ball ripped away, and they call a jump. Eureka frustrated on that one. Eureka drove in, did a nice little spin move, put it off the glass, but it did not drop. 56 seconds to go in the first period. 17-2. Cougars ball, inbound underneath. Topper goes up, shoots, misses. Nothing there. Topper with the rebound. And then she shoots, and we've got a foul on the court. Foul is on number 22, Kendra McAbey. And it looks like Topper will go to the line to shoot 2. Got it. Nothing but net. The Lady Cougars have shot, I'm not sure how many shots they've attempted, but they are 0 for whatever in this first period. They have yet to make a basket in the entire first period. But they've made 4 foul shots in a row, and those are the only points of the game for the Cougars, down by 13. Lions from the wing, 3-point shot, too long and out of bounds. Cougars have it now. Double team, kicked out to Williams. Over to Eureka. She drives, goes up with a right-hander, off the glass and in. First bucket of the game. Sophia Eureka finally gets that lid to open up. 17-6, down on the corner. Back out top of the key. Good passing by the Lions. Baseline, bounce pass underneath, loose ball. Cougars come up with it. Williams, outlet to Eureka. Eureka comes up court. Driving hard, pulls up. Down to Jenkins, and the clock expires. That's the end of the first period. The Walkersville Lady Lions 17, the Catoctin Cougars 6. And that'll give us an opportunity to step aside for a short commercial break. We'll be right back after this.
The Lodge Restaurant, located on Buckystown Pike in Frederick's Westview Village Shopping Center, is a deep breath of the fresh open outdoors. Farm to fork, locally sourced ingredients means less processed food, releasing the natural flavors that the Lodge Restaurant's rustic charm represents. Specialty burgers ranging from organic beef and local lamb to bison, venison, elk, wild boar, duck, and even kangaroo provide a unique dining experience. Lunch or dinner? Forget about those boring franchise restaurants and take a walk on the wild side at the Lodge Restaurant today.
Roddy Creek Automotive has expanded its services. That's right. Roddy Creek Automotive is a full-service auto care center featuring auto repair, preventative maintenance, vehicle diagnostics, tire sales, front-end alignments, car detailing, and even car audio customizations. And now they have added a new service, certified pre-owned vehicles. Check out their great inventory of vehicles online at their website, RoddyCreekAuto.com, to find the right car for you and your family, or stop by and see them at their location on Route 15 at Roddy Creek Road in Thurmont today.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Catoctin High School, the Lady Lions have jumped out to a 17-6 lead in the first period. We're moving into the second period, 8 minutes on the clock to go into halftime. Lions have possession of the ball. Mathis brings it across court, down in the corner, back to Mathis. She dribbles left. Morgan goes in for it, tries to steal underneath, turn and shoot off the front of the iron. Rebound Lions, loose ball back out to the Lions. Mathis resets. Down on the left wing, drive into the paint, goes up with a right-hander off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound Cougars, and there's a foul on the court. Cougars ball underneath their own basket. Blocking foul goes against the Lions. Now we've got a substitution. Number 55, Lauren Drumheller, the sophomore, comes into the game now. We've got another timeout as Morgan Tracy takes a rest. There's the inbound. Eureka strong up court. Kicks it down the corner. Wide open, no shot. Stolen by the Lions and now knocked away Eureka's going to get the foul on that. Sophie Eureka on the loose ball foul. The Lions inbound. 7:21 in the half. High post Johnson. Back over to the left wing. Looking underneath on the give and go. Nothing there. Driving the lane. Pulls up underneath. Nice shot. Oh, it rolls in and out. Cougars ball. Beautiful play. As she drove the lane, the two players collapsed on her and she dished it to the wing who was breaking toward the hoop. She shot in the air on the run, but it just didn't go. Jenkins coming back into the game now. Eureka to inbound. Full court pressure now by the Lions. Into Jenkins. Jenkins draws a double team. Stolen, taken away. The Lions have it, and now we've got to travel on the Lions, and it'll go back to the Cougars. But boy, oh boy, that trap worked because Jenkins was smothered. Eureka, inbound to Jenkins again. Jenkins on the trap, release, outlet, over to Brumhiller, and she throws it, hits the referee, and stays in bounds. Oh my goodness, that ball was headed out of bounds. Shot from the corner, air ball, nothing there, and we've got a whistle. Let's see what the call is. There's a push during the shot, so that's going to be a two-shot foul. Not during the shot. All right. It'll be inbound from the corner. Eureka will inbound from right in front of the Walkersville bench. Drumheller top of the key. There's the break. Outlet to Drumheller and back to Eureka. Eureka out front, half court, sets the play. Drives down into the corner, kicks it back out to Jenkins. Jenkins gets smothered again by that defense. She looks, pulls up, bounce pass to Drumheller, back out. They reset. Eureka has the ball. She drives off the pick. Shot clock is running out, throws up a hopeless shot. It doesn't even get close to the basket. She knew time was going to expire. On the run, beautiful pass to Johnson, and she blows the layup. And the Cougars are coming back with it. Jenkins looking underneath, nothing there. Jenkins drives down in, goes up with it, and it's blocked out of bounds by the Lions. It'll be Cougars ball. And here comes Topper back in the game for Drumheller. Cougars will inbound underneath their own basket. Eureka out to Topper. Topper looking underneath, nothing there. Dribbles, tries to penetrate, has the ball picked out of her pocket and stolen. Here come the Lions with it down court. Cross to Mathis. Mathis on a good pass, but it closed fast. Ball on the floor, loose ball. The Cougars come up with it. Here comes Eureka with a 2-and-1. Bounce pass on the other side. Misses the layup. Number 25, Emily Kirkendall, got the bounce pass. Easy layup. Not able to convert. 17-6 with 5:37 to go in the half. Cougars to inbound. Deep out to Eureka at the top of the key, and she settles them down. Underneath, knocked away again. That Walker's defense is just smothering. That hole inside is closed. There's nothing in the paint for the Cougars all during this first half. Give and go, and it's good. The Lions finally score on a give and go. Nice pass by number 14, Mackenzie Mathis. There's a drive to the lane, miss the layup, kicks it back out. Jenkins has got it. Back out to Eureka. Sophie looking. She drives the paint, pulls up short. Stolen by Johnson. Walkersville has it. The Cougars are completely bamboozled by the height of this Walkersville team. 3-point shot off the front of the iron. Jenkins pulls down the rebound, comes out with a 2-on-2 break. Drive down the quarter, takes it to the hoop. Stuffed. Rebound, shot. Score! The Cougars finally get a bucket. Their second bucket of the game. Number 24, Madeline Adams. Underneath, backdoor turn and shot blocked. They're going to call a foul. Crowd doesn't like it, but they say Eureka got a piece of her. So that'll send Mackenzie White to the line. Too many Mackenzies on this team. Keep getting them mixed up. Ms. White is at the line to shoot 2. Right-handed foul shot just slides right in over the front of the iron. Wholesale substitutions now, 2 for the Cougars and 1 for the Lions. Johnson takes a rest. She gets subbed out now. She played pretty much most of the first half. Second shot off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound Cougars. And now number 15 is going to get a foul. That's White. They call jump ball. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Cougars. Inbound to Eureka. Eureka drives off the pick, pulls up short, gives it off to Pick. She loses the handle on it. The Lady Lions come up with it. Coming down court on the break. Underneath. Whoa. Pass. Outlet. Good. And the girl that's subbed out, Johnson, puts it in. Number 34, Akima Pinnock. Lions have it. 3:32 to go. Up by 14. Down on the left wing. Off the Pinnock screen. Give and go was there. Stolen by Jenkins. Jenkins got a 2-on-1 break. Bounce pass over to Topper. Back to Jenkins. She scores. Nice ball movement. Jenkins to Morgan. Morgan to Jenkins. And the right-hander off the glass. Now White kicks it out. Shot from the wing. Air ball. Nothing there. Eureka comes up with it, and she's fouled by Pinnock. 2:56 on the clock. 12-point game. 22-10. And now they're going to walk the length of the court. I'm not sure what the foul was, but it's a 1. Oh, we're in. Okay. They're not posting the fouls up there, so there it is. We're in team foul 1-1 now. So we're in the bonus. Eureka just shoot the 1-1. Off the back of the iron. No good, and it goes out of bounds off of one of the Cougars. Lions will have it. .253 on the clock in the first half. White drives down and bounce pass to the wing. And now a foul going to go on Topper. Topper draws the foul at the top of the key. And that'll put the Lions in bonus now. So Crouch will go to the line for the 1-1. Got a great music mix for you here at halftime. Some great Christmas music to help you get into the spirit of the season. No good. Rebound Cougars on the foul shot. Jenkins brings it up down the left line. Down in the corner, wide open shot, number 25, and it rattles in. Emily Kirkendall with a bucket. 10-point game now. 2:25 on the clock. White dishes it out, top of the key, over on the left wing. Underneath on the lead to Pinnock. She misses the layup. Loose ball scramble. Pinnock comes up with it. Lions get a reset on the shot clock. Underneath the Pinnock, and she misses again. Rebound Lions. Shot rolls in. That ball hung on the rim for a whole full second, and then it took a good little Walkersville roll into the bucket. Underneath, back door to Morgan, out of bounds. Good defensive play by the Lions to shut that back door down. Here comes the sub now. Number 22, Kendra Maccabee in the game now. Cougars ball. Underneath the Drumheller. She shoots. Air ball, nothing there. Ladies Lions ball as Jenkins knocks it out of bounds. White with the ball, brings it slowly up court. Minute 48 and a half. 24-12. Lions by 12. Cross court. Number 14, Mathis. And she drives, and now we've got a foul. And it's going to be an offensive foul, blocking foul on the Lions. Cougars are going to get the ball. Jenkins will inbound to Eureka with a minute 36 on the clock. And the Cougars need to go on a run right now. They need to get that underneath the Drumheller. She loses the handle and out of bounds. Lions ball. And they're not going to be able to penetrate down underneath. They've got to take the perimeter shot against this huge Lions team. These girls are too big underneath. Lions have it now. Top of the key. Crouch with the ball underneath. Shot off the front of the glass. Rebound Lions knocked out of bounds. We've got a foul called. It's going to be a shooting foul. And Maccabee will go to the line to shoot two. Didn't catch who the foul was against. Left-handed foul shot, nothing but net. Drains it. 25-12, a minute 13 on the clock. Lions with an impressive first half. Maccabee, the second one goes off the iron, out of bounds off the Lions. Cougars ball with a minute 11. Eureka, here comes the press. Jenkins draws the double, pulls up, looking for help, bounce pass to Eureka. Cross court, stolen by the Lions, number 1 on the steal, Anna Taylor. That press has bamboozled these Lady Cougars all evening. Off the screen, baseline, right hand, 5-footer goes in. Number 14 with a nice soft, that's Mathis with a nice soft right-handed hook. Here comes Jenkins to the hoop. She loses the ball out of bounds. And it's Lions ball, another turnover by the Cougars. 27-12, 42 seconds on the clock. White down, drives off the screen. Bounce pass back out to Mathis. Mathis to White. Shot from the corner. Short. Cougars come up with it. Jenkins. Outlet to Eureka. Eureka with a 1-on-2. Goes up with a left-hander. No good. Rebound Lions. Here they come. 19 seconds. Outlet pass to Mathis. Underneath. Wide open. Shot to score. Boy, oh boy. That's how you run that full court break. Here comes Eureka. Outlet to Jenkins. And Jenkins loses it out of bounds. Lions ball now. They will inbound. Full court pressure now by them. Outlet down court. All the way down. Eureka loses her lady. Gets it behind and Mathis takes a shot. No good. That's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of 16 minutes, 2 quarters of play. The Walkersville Lady Lions 29, the Catoctin Cougars 12. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back to give you our stats from that first half.
The Lodge Restaurant, located on Buckystown Pike in Frederick's Westview Village Shopping Center, is a deep breath of the fresh open outdoors. Farm to fork, locally sourced ingredients means less processed food, releasing the natural flavors that the Lodge Restaurant's rustic charm represents. Specialty burgers ranging from organic beef and local lamb to bison, venison, elk, wild boar, duck, and even kangaroo provide a unique dining experience. Lunch or dinner? Forget about those boring franchise restaurants and take a walk on the wild side at the Lodge Restaurant today.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Catoctin High School courtside, and here with my statistician, Michael Michael Donahue. Michael, how was that first half? What did it look like? First of all, let me ask you a simple question. How many shots did the Cougars take in the first half?
Well, they didn't get a lot. They got about 13 shots in the first half and only made about 3.
They only made 3 out of 13.
They weren't shooting well. That was one of their problems. Another problem was overall 10 turnovers in the first half.
Oh, wow. But how much of that do you think was defense?
Some of it was defense. Some of it was just sloppy play.
Yeah, I agree. Well, it's early. There's a little bit of jitters. You could tell some of the players are a little nervous. One of the things we noticed about this Catoctin team is that they've lost all 5 starters to graduation last year. Now, they've got 7 returning players from last year's team, but they've got 4 new players, and they graduated 8 seniors last year.
That's got to be hard for that team.
Yeah. So, I mean, what you're looking at,
like
a very inexperienced team right there. And here's the worst stat of them all right there. They're 0-9 since 2006 against Walkersville. They haven't beat Walkersville in a decade.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's hard for them. And this team, Walkersville, just seems to have their number. So,
absolutely. Big Walkersville team, very surprising. All right, we'll step aside for our Christmas halftime music mix. Hope you enjoy it. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back for the start of the second half.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the start of the second half of action here. The Catoctin Cougars have control of the ball now in the opening moments of this third period. The Walkersville Lions leading 29-12 here in this game, and there's a foul on the Lions. So Topper will inbound from in front of her own bench here. If you just joined us, it's pretty much all Lady Lions, Walkersville in the first half. See what kind of adjustments they can make. There's a shot, no good. Rebound Jenkins, outlet to Eureka. She's tied up and she gets away, and now there's a whistle on the floor. And it looks like a foul is called, so they will inbound from underneath their own basket. Cougars still have the ball. Topper to inbound. Into Jenkins, shot off the glass and good. Beautiful setup there underneath. Jenkins just kind of squirmed in there in between the players, and she hit her on the run to the glass. 15-point game now. Whoa, baby, a 25-footer from three-point land by Mathis. And she drains that net. Topper penetrates, kicks it out to Eureka. She shoots from three-point land. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, Lions, here they come. White on the run. Down in the corner to Dixon Brown. She kicks it back out to White. White brings it top of the key. Back to Brown. Underneath, give and go, knocked away. Cougars have it. Jenkins, outlet to Eureka, wide open. She goes up with a right-hander and off the glass, too hard, no good. And then a shot on the follow-up by Hannah Gray, and she's fouled by Johnson, so Hannah will shoot 2. Sophie smiling. She went up hard off the glass on that. All that adrenaline. I'm open. Gray. Good touch on that first one. Makes it. Gray to shoot 1 down. Cougars in their white jerseys, white pants, blue pinstriping, blue lettering, and it rolls around, bangs, and falls. So Gray gets them both. 32-15 is the score with 6:31 in the third. White. Hand off to Mathis. Mathis cross court. Back to Mathis on the wing. Looking underneath. Fakes it. Bounce pass underneath. Turn. Shot. Kicks it back out to Mathis. 3-point shot off the front of the iron. Loose ball. Rebound Lions. Down in the corner. White resets it. Back across court. Head fake. Nothing there. Tries to penetrate. And then she takes a fadeaway three-pointer. And it's no good off the front. And now tied up and stripped and stolen by the Lions. Eureka steals the bounce pass. And then Sophie calms them down. Wide open underneath. Hannah Gray shoots and scores. Nice pass as Eureka looked up and saw Hannah wide open, and she just softly put it over the head of the player. And Gray made the conversion. Cross court, wide open underneath on the back door. Too hard off the glass, no good. The follow-up shot is no good, and it's blocked. And that'll be a foul on the Cougars. So White will go to the line to shoot 2. (32-18), 14-point gain for the Lions. Not enough. Right off the front of the iron, clangs hard on the front of the rim. White shoots 1. This one too hard off the back of the iron, and then it rolls out of bounds. Cougars ball. Topper will inbound. Full court press again by Walkersville. Long outlet pass to Jenkins. She turns, holds up, looking, hits Hannah Gray on the run. Hannah loses the handle. Bounce pass knocked out of bounds. We've got a whistle. It's on the line, they say. Cougars ball. I believe the referee blew the whistle and didn't know what the call was, so they're calling it jump ball because they couldn't make up their minds who it went off of. So possession arrow goes to the Cougars a little bit. Even the refs need to get it a little practice in here tonight. Inbound to Jenkins. She turns and shoots, and she's fouled. Actually, that was Eureka fouled, and it looks like Sophia will go to the line to shoot 2. Swish. Eureka makes the front end, 32-19, 5:31 on the clock. Eureka to shoot 1. Off the glass and in, no good. The line violation. Foot was over the line on the shot. So it's Lions ball. White brings it up court. Crosses the midcourt, down on the right wing. Back to the top of the key. Tries to get it underneath, knocked away and stolen. Loose ball on the ground. Cougars come up with it. Topper brings it up court hard. Dribble and guarded. And then a reach in on number 24. And Walkersville going to get a reach in violation. Harper. Dixon Brown back into the game for White now. Johnson checking into the scorer's table, and she comes in. And Harper takes a rest. Cougars ball looking for the inbound. Into Jenkins on the corner. Back out to Topper. Underneath, wide open. Hannah Gray shoots, and it's just a little short. She gets her own rebound. Kicks it out. Eureka. Shot. Blocked. Johnson comes up with it. Outlet to White. Mathis running hard. Down on the corner. Dixon Brown too hard and off the Cougars. Walkersville ball. Off the fingers of Kirkendall. Good defensive play by the Lady Cougars. Walkersville to inbound from the corner. Out front. Straight to the hoop. Kicks it out to Johnson. She pops it out to three-point land. Nothing there. Shot is no good. Eureka rips it away. Eureka coming down court. Got a 3-on-3. Underneath to Gray. Gray fakes right. Goes left. Off the glass. No good. Loses the rebound. Johnson, and Gray puts her own rebound back in. Nice follow by Hannah Gray. And she gets the Cougars within 11. 4:21 in the third. Cougars getting a little bit of a run going here. 3-point shot. Top of the key off the front of the iron. Loose ball. Lady Cougars come up with it. Kick it back out. Mathis underneath. Johnson shoots. No good. Johnson with her rebound puts it back, and it's good. Johnson her feet do not leave the ground when she jumps. But they don't have to. She's so tall. Mathis drives the baseline. Right-hander in. Nice move by Mathis as McKenzie goes baseline. Right hand off the glass and in. And Coach Entwistle calls a timeout. We'll step aside for a break and be right back.
Gary the Barber wishes everyone a safe, happy, and blessed holiday season. Gary the Barber is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday from 8 to 2, and Sunday 1 to 5. Walk-ins are okay when possible. Gary the Barber is located at 101 Tippins Drive in Thurmont. Call Gary today at 301-305-7895. That's 301-305-7895.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Catoctin High School. The Walkersville Lions 36, the Lady Cougars 21. And that's really on the strength of some good, strong shooting in this second half by number 14 for the Lions, Mackenzie Mathis, the coach's daughter. She gets a three-pointer, and she's one of two from shooting. All right, Eureka with the inbound, down court. Eureka drives the top of the key, backs out around the left side, down in the corner, hand off to Gray, back out to Jenkins, underneath, wide open Gray, and she bounces it out, loses the handle, and Mathis comes up with it. On the run, Mathis drives the baseline, loops it out, shot is blocked by Gray, jump ball! Beautiful defensive play by Hannah Gray. Mathis doesn't like it. Coach is up off his chair talking to the ref, but they're going to give that possession arrow to the Lions. Back door open, shot no good. Johnson loses it. Ball's loose on the ground. Cougars come up with it. Topper with the ball. She brings it up court. 4 players on the floor. Topper kicks it out. Eureka from 3 points, no good. Rebound Lions. Here comes Mathis up hard. Straight to the lane. Right-hander off the glass, no good. Rebound Johnson. Put back, no good. And now we've got another jump ball as Hannah Gray, for the second time in a row, ties up the shooter. And this time it'll go to the Cougars as the possession arrow points to the right. Substitution now. White coming back into the game. Dixon Brown takes a rest. Inbound by Eureka. Full court pressure into Jenkins. She gets the 2-person trap. Outlet is blocked by Mathis. Mathis comes up with it. She drives the paint. Goes underneath. Shot is blocked by Jenkins, but she gets a hard foul on White. White will go to the line to shoot 2. Cougars having a terrible time with that full court presser. I know what they'll be practicing this week. White rattles in and drops. She's got the front end. Johnson subbed out. Morgan back in the game for the Cougars. Maccabee in for the Lions. White to shoot 1. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Cougars. Hannah Gray outlet to Eureka. Eureka looking for help over to Hannah Gray. Cross court, down in there to Jenkins. Wide open Morgan. It's beautiful. Just a great recovery by the Lions to block that streaking Jenkins, who was cutting down the lane wide open. Cougars to inbound. Number 5 from 3-point land. Too hard off the rim. Stolen by Morgan. She takes it, goes out to Gray. Gray shoots, and Gray is fouled. So Hannah's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Hannah, the tallest player on the team for these Lady Cougars, standing about 6'2". Hannah is a junior. It's her first year playing basketball. Real hard off the back of the glass, straight up in the air, and then it drops out. Gray to shoot 1. 37-21 with 2:27 in the third. Again, misses. Rebound, Walkersville. Up hard down the right side, White. 3-point shot, nothing but net. Whoa, baby. Mathis is hot. Mathis didn't even take a break. She just went straight up with the bucket. Now a shot from the Cougars, and they've turned him back with a three-pointer from Emily Kirkendall from the other side. So back-to-back trays from both teams. Top of the key, Mathis. Underneath. Fouled by Gray. Anna Taylor will go to the line and shoot 2. Hannah's shutting down everything on the inside now for the Lions, at least not making it easy for him. Got it. Nice foul shotting touch by Anna Taylor, 5'9" junior guard for the Lions. Taylor makes them both. Good foul shooter. Inbound to Eureka. Outlet to Morgan. Tipped away. Stolen by Walkersville. That's the second straight time in a way that full court press has worked. White backs out. Calls the play. Drives off the pick. Pulls the double team. Kicks it back out. Mathis, top of the key. She drives the paint. Now we've got a whistle. The referee points to the bench. Number 11 on the push is the call. It's going to go against Morgan. Loose ball foul. Walkersville will inbound from the scorer's table. Into Taylor. Taylor back to Mathis. Give and go to Taylor. Blocked by Gray. Nice D by Hannah Gray. With those long arms, she reaches up there and just stuffs that one. Jenkins checks back in. Morgan headed for the bench. Inbound by Walkersville. White down in the corner to Mathis. She goes baseline, spins and turns back out. Kicks it back out to White. They reset. Now Mathis has it. Drives down the right side. Kicks it back out to White. Cross court. Crouch with the ball. Shot from the top of the key off the back of the rim. Rebound Gray. Cougars have it. Stripped and stolen by White. She picks Courtney's pocket, shoots and misses. Walkersville comes up with a rebound. Cross court to Crouch. Back out to White. And White backs out and resets. 37 seconds on the clock, 15 on the shot clock. Underneath, knocked away. Beautiful, another stuff by Hannah Gray. Hannah getting mauled down there, and now that's in. Finally, 3 back-to-back offensive rebounds, and the third one goes by Taylor. And it's a 44-24 game. Eureka, Jenkins wide open, loses the handle on the pass. Beautiful pass by Eureka to a streaking Jenkins to the basket. But Jenkins can't come up with the ball. And the inbound to Mathis with 6 seconds on the clock. Chance to get one shot off. Down in the corner. She pulls up and shoots a right-hander. No good, and there's the buzzer. That's the end of 3, ladies and gentlemen. The Walkersville Lions 44, the Catoctin Cougars 24. We'll be right back after this break.
Hi, this is Dwayne with Dunray Plumbing and Heating. Dunray Plumbing and Heating, your local Lennox dealer, can help you stay perfectly comfortable this season and throughout the year. Call Dunray Plumbing and Heating at 301-696-8852 today for savings up to $2,000 on an efficient new home comfort system from Lennox. That's 301-696-8852. Get the best value with rebates from Dunray Plumbing and Heating, Lennox, and Potomac Edison. Dunray Plumbing and Heating, making plumbing, heating, and cooling affordable. Call 301-696-8852 today.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Got some scores for you from around the league. Over at Middletown, the girls, Middletown is leading 20-19 at half over Brunswick. That's the Knights over the Railroaders, the Lady Knights over the Railroaders, 20-19. Winners Mill 30-24 over on the boys' side at half, leading Brunswick at Brunswick. And this game here at Catoctin High School, a 20-point lead with 8 minutes on the clock and one more period to go. The Cougars down by 20. Inbound, Walkersville has it. White, cross court, drives off the Johnson screen, pick. She sets another one. Dixon Brown over to White. White on the wing. Underneath to Johnson. Hannah goes up, tries to block. Nothing there. Drive by White. She gets it away. Johnson shoots and it rolls in. Wow. Hannah Gray, the story of that third quarter with 8 blocks in the third quarter. This would be a runaway game for these Lions if it weren't for Hannah Gray. There goes Topper to the hoop. She shoots. No good. Stuffed on the rebound. Eureka puts it up. No good. Jenkins with the rebound. Jenkins steps on the line, out of bounds. Walkersville ball. $7:14 to go in this game. Inbound to White, guarded by Jenkins. Slowly up court. Brings it across midcourt, the right side in front of the scorer's table. Drives off the pick. They kick it over to Mathis on the other wing. She drives off the pick, looks underneath. Now she gives a give and go to Johnson. She misses it. The putback no good. Rebound by the Cougars. Kirkendall on the rebound. Jenkins brings it across court. Over to Eureka. Down to Kirkendall. She takes a three-point shot off the glass. No good. Rebound Jenkins, and she gets knocked around a little bit. And then she kicks it back out. Topper, top of the key. They reset. Bad pass by Topper is knocked away, and Dixon Brown steals it. And one of the Walkersville Lions hits the floor hard, but she's okay. She gets up. Mathis from the left wing drives off to Johnson, and there's a moving screen, a moving pick on Johnson. It'll be Cougars ball. 46-24 with 6:13 on the clock. Eureka to inbound to Topper. And then they blow the whistle. They're saying the scores table said it was a foul, and it was in bonus, but it was not a foul. So the Cougars have the ball. Jenkins brings it across midcourt. Looking for help. Jenkins, top of the key. Out to Topper on the right wing. Back to Jenkins. Jenkins brings it up left. Drives off the pick. Back to Topper. She goes up to the paint. Blocked by Johnson. There's a whistle. Topper will go to the line to shoot 2. Didn't catch. The scores table has not given us the player foul, so we can't tell you. When we can't see the hands of the referee, we don't know who made the foul. So it probably was Johnson, since they just brought her in for arrest. That may be 3 or 4 on her. 4 on Johnson. I've just been told by our stat keeper, Michael, that it was 4. Topper sinks the front end. Here we go. Topper to shoot 1. Got them both. Back to 20 points now. The lead for the Lions. They have yet to put that point up on the board. I'm still waiting for that to appear. There it goes. Even the scoring table has to get some practice in here. White goes straight up to paint and dishes it out to Mathis. Mathis loses the handle. Cougars come up with it. Hannah Gray rips it away. Outlet to Topper. Topper running hard. She loses the ball off her feet. It's going to be Walkersville ball. So Topper, trying to go coast to coast, loses the handle as she tries to split 2 Walkersville players unsuccessfully. Inbound to White, guarded by Topper. White, cross midcourt. Mathis on the wing, cross to Dixon Brown. Back to Mathis, wide open, 3-point shot is No good. In and out rattles, and Hannah Gray goes up and rips it away. But they call a jump ball as Hannah goes up over the Walkersville player, number 21, Ari Dixon-Brown. No, check that, number 24, Maya Harper. Cougars on the possession arrow, full court pressure by Walkersville. Inbound to Eureka, back to Topper. Out to Gray. Gray across court, pulls up, over to Topper. Lead underneath is stolen by Walkersville. Topper tried to soft touch it into Gray, but Walkersville collapsed on the ball and tipped it away. White, top of the key, back to Mathis. Mathis drives off the pick. Down to the baseline, soft right-hander, she scores. Beautiful touch by Mackenzie Mathis, and she'll go to the line and with a chance to make this the first 3-point conversion play of the game. 48-26, 4:47 to go. Mathis to shoot one. Got it. Cougars have it. Eureka brings it up court. Guarded by Dixon Brown. Into Hannah. Again knocked away. Trying to get that lob into Hannah, and they haven't done it. Outlet to Brown. She misses the layup. Rebound Topper. She's swarmed and then knocked out of bounds. Cougars ball. Harper on the steal loses it out of bounds, and it'll be Cougars ball. Eureka will inbound with 4:31 on the clock. White is subbed out. She's going to take a rest. Becca Kuntz in to replace her. Becca guarding Topper. Topper drives the lane off the pick, pulls up, kicks it out to Eureka. Eureka underneath, she lobs it in and loses the handle. Mara Williams in the game on the lob to Mara, and she couldn't hang on to it, and it goes out of bounds. Walkersville ball. Well, the story of this game, when it's all said and done, is going to be an amazing amount of times the Lady Cougars have turned the ball over in this game. Mathis, top of the key, drives off the Harper pick. Give and go to Harper. She goes up with the right-hander, and it's in, and she's fouled. So now Harper will have a chance to do back-to-back 3-point conversions on the layup and foul. Walkersville's starting to pull away with this one. Timeout, Lady Cougars. That's 17 turnovers in the game by the Catoctin Cougars. We'll step aside for a short break, and we'll be right back.
Runkle Sign Service, your local resource for all your advertising and promotional needs, serving the community since 1977. Runkle Sign Service, we're always striving to make your advertising affordable. Give us a call at 301-639-1729 or visit us online at signsbyrunkles.com. Runkle Sign Service.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So Harper will step to the line with an opportunity to shoot one. High arc, rolls around and drops in. Maya Harper converts the tray. Eureka brings it up over to Gray on the high post. Cross court to Topper, nothing on the back door. Topper drives in, draws a double team, and then she's immediately tied up by number 12, Becca Kuntz. And the possession arrow goes to Walkersville, and Harper will inbound to Mathis. Mathis slowly cross midcourt. 52-26. Walkersville on top. Mathis drives off the pick, right-hander, rolls off. Hannah Gray rips it down. Another jump ball. Again, both ends of the court. The little feisty number 12, Becca Kuntz ties up the ball. This time possession arrow goes to the Cougars. Eureka brings it up court. Left side wing. Drives off the topper pick. Bounce pass. And now we've got a whistle away from the ball. Number 21 on the arm. Cougars ball out of bounds. They call that foul on Dixon Brown. So we're in bonus now. So Sophia Eureka will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Nice touch. Nothing but net. Nice, soft, high-arcing foul shot. Eureka to shoot one. 9 team fouls on the Lions now. Same touch. Right in. Eureka gets them both. Mathis brings it cross court. Drives off the pick. Jenkins slides through and stays with her. Back out to Dixon Brown from three-point land, and she makes it. 30-footer by Ori Dixon Brown. Her first score of the game. Eureka down in the corner, pulls the trap, loses the handle, picks it back up, drives the baseline, and has it stripped. Kuntz with the strip, cross court to Mathis. Mathis, shake and bake, over to Brown. Top of the key, nothing there. Outlet in the corner, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Hannah Gray. Here comes Topper with the ball. 2:51 on the clock. She drives the paint, goes up right hand. Offensive charge on Courtney Topper. And that feisty little girl, again, Becca Kuntz, draws the charge. She is all over the court in her first minutes. The coach is going to pay attention to that. The 5'3" junior guard who is subbing out White, putting on one heck of a display of hustle here tonight. Now Harper's going to come out of the game, replaced by Taylor. Now we've got Pinnock back into the game. Walkersville has the ball. Mathis brings it up court. Guarded by Jenkins. Mathis across midcourt. Loses the ball on the floor. Jenkins trying to get it. Now we've got it's a double dribble on Mathis is the call. So Jenkins will inbound from side court. Eureka has it. Over to Jenkins, looking underneath, throws it into Hannah, knocked away. Hannah gets it back, double team, immediately trapped in that corner. Outlet to Eureka, wide open, give and go to Hannah, and she's fouled. Beautiful pass by Jenkins as Hannah streaked down the baseline, cut into the lane. Hannah goes up with it, and she's hacked on the arm. So Gray will shoot two with 2:22 on the clock. Nothing but net. Hannah Gray having a really good game for the Cougars tonight. This girl's got potential. Got them both. Walkersville inbound. Mathis slowly. Eureka draws the foul as she reaches in. 55-30. Walkersville on top. Cougars now in bonus send Mathis to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Morgan coming back into the game. Gray with 10 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 blocked shots tonight. Really getting it done, Hannah. And now Eureka's going to see some rest time as she gets subbed out. Mathis Misses the first one. She's subbed out by Myra Williams in the game now, so the Cougars have some height on the floor. Rolls, and drops. Now, number 31, Emma Crouch, comes into the game, and Mathis takes a rest. Inbound at Jenkins. 2:15 to go. Jenkins brings it up. Over to Gray, high post. She looks underneath, nothing there. Back to Jenkins. Topper on the wing, underneath to Gray. Gray, top of the key. Jenkins looking, nothing in the middle. She drips it back out. Down on the corner to Topper. She wants to shoot. Bounce pass underneath. Shot. And there's the buzzer. And that's a shot clock violation on the Cougars. Turnover to Walkersville. Inbound. Walkersville has it. Megan Dusky in the game now. Excuse me. Wholesale substitutions. Pinnock down in the corner, kicks it back out. Top of the key. 1:21 to go. 8 on the shot clock. Over to Crouch. Crouch goes over the right-hander. Block. Put back is good. No good. Bounces out. Rebound Morgan. Morgan pulls it down. Over to Topper. Topper brings it up across midcourt. Looking right. Goes left. And now she's tripped. Blocking foul. Oh, they called a trip on Hannah Gray. Offensive foul. Crowd doesn't like it. Now he reverses the call. No. He's just signaling. I thought he was changing his call. He's just signaling out of bounds, Walkersville. Full court press by Morgan. Walkersville breaks the press. Kick out on the wing to Ducey. Back to Crouch. Back to Dusky. She drives the lane, and now we've got a step on the line violation on Walkersville. And the Cougars will get it. 44 seconds on the clock. Walkersville 56. Catoctin 30. Topper calls the play. Top of the key. Drives off the pick. Gives it to Hannah. Hannah turns, spins, and shoots. And it goes off the top of the glass and out of bounds. But Hannah is fouled hard. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Hannah having a very productive night at the foul line. Now we've got official timeout. I believe they're going to have to sub somebody out here. I'm not sure why, but the referee is over to the scorer's table talking. And he's having a discussion with the Catoctin coaches right now. Gray is 5 of 5 from free throw land. So now they settle down and they say, okay, Gray will shoot 2. Too short off the front of the rim. Hannah misses the first one. Hannah steps back up to the line. Got it. Nothing but net. 56-31. Walkersville with the ball. Dusky down on the wing. She loses the handle. Goes back over to cross court. Crouch has it. Crouch drives off the pick. Bounce pass underneath. Stolen by Gray. Loose ball. Jump ball. No, check that. Kirkendall. Possession arrow goes to the Lions. Lions with the ball will inbound from underneath their own bucket with 17 seconds on the clock. And a 25-point lead. Oh, beautiful inbound. Shot. Foul by Gray. And Taylor will go to the line to shoot 2. I don't know. That must be a lot. I think Gray's probably getting. That may be it for Hannah. Hannah comes off the floor, subbed out by Drumheller. She gets a round of applause. I believe that was 5 for Gray. Taylor makes the first one. That's 4 on Gray, so she's not out yet. Got them both. Taylor's got a good foul shooting touch. Inbound to Jenkins up the right side. Drives. Wants to go all the way, and she's hit hard by Taylor. So Jenkins will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Jenkins with her opportunity to make her first free throw of the night. Beautiful, nothing but net. High, arcing ball. Right-handed foul shot. Megan to shoot 1. Got them both. Taylor inbound to Dusky. Crouch has it. Back to Taylor. Full court pressure by the Cougars. There it is. That's the end of the game. The Walkersville Lady Lions have defeated the Catoctin Lady Cougars 58-33 here in the opening night of high school basketball. We'll step aside for a short commercial break, and we'll be right back after this message. We'll give you a wrap-up on that second half and the game stats here from courtside. We'll be right back.
Hey, Paisans, and this is Angelo Vecchiarelli from AM 1450. And I want to tell you about an exciting new Italian restaurant in Frederick, Manalou Italian Restaurant. Now, the moment you walk into that door, you'll understand why chef and owner Marco Pontecorvo has put his heart and soul into making this a little slice of Napoli for you. And speaking of slices, forget about it. My favorite, their wood-fired brick oven pizza napoletana, is a slice of heaven. Traditional Italian food from the creative mind of a chef who will personally greet you. Manalou Italian Restaurant is not some boring chain restaurant, listen to me, but a truly special experience that you and your whole family will have, and that says a lot coming from an Italian guy like me who grew up on authentic Italian cooking. Are you listening? Manalou Italian Restaurant, located in the Westview Plaza. It's at the corner of Crestwood and Corporate Drive in Frederick. Fine dining at its very best. Manalou Italian Restaurant. You tell them Angelo sent you.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, courtside for the game wrap-up here. Michael, who was the leading scorer in the game?
Mathis was 14 points. She had 5 3-pointers. That was huge for her. 5 3-pointers. And some of those, she was shooting 3-4 feet off the 3-point line. She was shooting those from long range.
Okay, how about on the Cougar side of the floor?
The Cougar side, it was Gray. She had 10 points and 10 rebounds and was 2 blocks away from that triple-double with 8.
Oh, man, she almost had a triple-double.
Almost did.
Wow.
And you said this was her first game, too.
It is.
Yeah.
She's going to be a good player, don't you think?
She'll be huge for this team.
Yeah, and I had it down in my notes, my courtside notes. I was looking at that at the beginning of the game. I said the player to watch was Merrill Williams. But I think I'm going to revise that. I think it's Hannah Gray.
Yeah, she was huge. And then on Walkersville's side, Johnson was too, collecting the boards. Both centers were really good this game.
Yeah, Johnson was great. I have to tell you, White was very good as their point guard. White moved the ball well. She penetrated well. She drove. She didn't have a lot of scoring opportunities, but she was good as a sort of not the shooting point guard, but the general of the floor for Walkersville. Very impressive outing for Walkersville, I have to admit. Key to the game, what do you think?
It's hard. Probably the turnovers. Catoctin looked rusty, had 10 in the first half, and then followed that up with 7 in the second. 17 turnovers in all for Catoctin.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. They looked very tentative in their game throughout. It probably right. It probably was just the jitters, the opening game jitters. Because remember, most of these girls, all of these girls have never started before on the Catoctin side.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's not true. On the Walkersville side, 3 of them were starters last year. So it's really just about getting the game time experience. So that's basically it. We want to thank our game sponsors for making this game possible. That's Anytime Fitness, Manaloo Italian Restaurant, Napa Auto of Thurmont, Tony Little and Jane Moore, and finally Peterson's Carpet and Flooring. Thanks for sponsoring tonight's 2A West matchup between the Catoctin Cougars and the Walkersville Lions here, ladies basketball courtside. Now, next Monday night, we're going to have a special Monday night broadcast at Tuscarora High School. Tuscarora will face, this is a classic matchup. They do it every year now. It's becoming one of those perennial rivalries. The Tuscarora Titans will welcome St. John's Catholic Prep into the Tuscarora gym, and we'll bring you that game live from courtside here. And then on Tuesday night, we'll travel over to Urbana, where Urbana boys basketball, both of these are boys basketball games. Urbana will face the Watkins Mill team at Urbana High School. Coach John Cooper back again to guide this really good Urbana basketball team that went deep into the playoffs last year. And then a week from tonight, Michael, we'll be back for Lady Cougars basketball, but we'll be at Middletown High School.
Okay.
The Middletown Lady Knights hosting the Lady Cougars over at Middletown. That'll be our setup for next week. Of course, this game will be archived in its entirety. You can go into our audio vault and download it, WTHU.org. Michael, I want to thank you for the great stat work here at courtside. Just a quick question, how does it feel to transition from football to basketball for you?
This is much faster, that's for sure.
It's a lot different, isn't it?
There's a lot more stats to keep track of, too.
and the action just is nonstop pretty much, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you have to keep a cup of coffee handy when you're doing this game. So you got to keep up with it. So, Michael, thanks a lot. You did a great job. We're going to have a fun season all the way through to March. Hopefully we'll go all the way to no longer called the Comcast Center. Now it's the Xfinity Center in College Park. Hopefully we'll have a Frederick County team vying for the state championships. Will go all the way again this year. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's a wrap. Congratulations to the Lady Walkersville Lions, victorious in their opener against the Catoctin Cougars. We'll see you next Monday night from Tuscarora High School. Have a great weekend.